Okay, so I wanted to make this video just to kind of let off a little bit of steam. So I collect computer games, video games, and I've got, you know, a semi-decent collection, nothing compared to other people online. But I'm slowly but and surely getting there. And I've also started collecting plushies, figurines. Some I've had for a long time, well before I even jumped onto YouTube. Others I've started collecting as the times rolled by. You might be able to see them in the top. I've got some Final Fantasy VII figurines that my girlfriend brought me. I believe those were from Japan. They were very expensive considering how tiny they are. I mean, they were a disappointment themselves. Like, they look fantastic up there next to my Final Fantasy VII original soundtrack CD, which used to go in my car before I changed cars and no longer have a CD player. Sucks. But yeah, like, they're all up there. When my girlfriend brought me those, like, I was so stoked. And then I started taking them out the wrapping to set them up, and they were shit. And like, a couple of them are even broke. Like, Airif's staff, I've had to glue that into a hand, and I think it was Cloud's sword, or his hand, was detached from his arm, and there's like a little groove in it that you slot it in, and it's meant to slot in like nice as a piece of pie, but it just wouldn't go. So I had to kind of force it in, and it's more or less like his sword's kind of balancing. But I'm going off topic. That's not the reason why I'm having a bit of a rant today. But I just want to give you just wanted to point it out. Obviously, I've got Monokuma over the shoulder, got Bulma, got a little Draven Poro from my time with League of Legends back there, Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. I've got a fair few others. I've got a Gengar, got Goku, got a Charizard down the bottom as well. There's a fair few. But recently I purchased a brand new plush. Now, most of what you can see, unless it was brought for me, I have brought myself. And I have seen it in person. I've picked it up, I've took it to the counter, or paid the money, so on and so forth. But my latest purchase was off of Amazon, of all places. And long story short, Astro Bot came out. Astro's Playroom is a fantastic platinum trophy, which, for myself being a platinum hunter and many other people, it's one that we've all got. Fantastic, small little game. Well worth the plaudits. And of course, Astro Bot game has come out more recently. And Astro Bot as a whole has kind of took on the kind of mascot role for PlayStation, I guess. So I was looking online, and I found, I'm gonna switch screen just to show you. I'm just gonna make sure it's on the correct thing first. There we go. So what we're looking at here is the Astro Bot plush, which I ended up buying a few days ago. Now, granted, it's not, it's not perfect. But it almost looks as good as. Relatively cheap, £10.99. Don't ask me how much that is in dollars, but £10.99. And I didn't realise at the time, when I placed the order, that this had only got one rating of 5 stars. So I saw it was quite cheap, and I thought, you know what, yeah, let's go. So I placed the order. As you can see, I placed the order on the 8th of October. This morning, it was delivered. It originally was meant to be delivered on, I think it was like the 11th or the 12th of October, but it was finally delivered this morning on the 24th of October. I don't know when this video will be actually posted. It's 10 to 3 in the morning. Sorry, 23rd it was delivered. The date has ticked over. But I never order online anything, especially if there is low ratings or just like no ratings at all, or lots of ratings but they're all shit. But I did with this and I don't know why, and I am absolutely disgusted with what I've received. Like, don't get me wrong, looking at that picture, yes, I have got that picture, but it's fucked, to put it bluntly and nicely. Let me go back to full cam. I mean, actually, before I go back to full cam, let me just read some of this shit. An anime plush toy for Astro Bot is made based on the popular game. It made, I mean, straight away, English is, my English is terrible, but, you know, it made minor changes, but perfectly restores the style, characteristics, which is cute and popular. Plush for Astro Bot is made of super soft plush material, filled with SOT PP cotton, soft hand feel, skin friendly material, comfortable hand feel, about 11.8 inches. The size is very suitable for carrying. Its unique soft texture makes it more comfortable and ideal. You can take it to anywhere you want. Yeah. Now granted, it does look like the picture, but on the picture it is able to sit down. These legs are completely fucked. Like, they're all over the fucking show. I have no idea what the hell's going on with these fucking, like, they're meant to be hands, I think. This is like fucking flimsy as shit. It's like wire wool or something in there. No idea what this little fucking flap is at the back. But the worst of it all, well, the two worst things in my opinion, three worst things, sorry, is this, which I'm guessing is like his ear. That one is there. This one is fucking deformed. His head isn't even circular. Like, granted, it, you know, could have been deranged in post. But the worst of it all is his fucking neck. Look, this white bit here comes over here. And this side, it stops, it goes flush. Absolutely horrendous. Doesn't even, like, his head doesn't even sit up straight properly. Like, it's that bad. I don't even want to give it to my son. But like, I just now that I've looked back at the initial order, I can see I paid for what I've got. Like, $10.99 for an actual Astro Bot would have been ridiculous. Like, that's on me. But I'm sorry, but whoever made this, like, it is horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. And I'm almost tempted to keep it and put it on like a pedestal, just to remind myself never to fucking order offline again. I mean, it's honestly, it's so flimsy. Like, you're a piece of shit, aren't you, mate? Yeah. Like, it's fucking... Like, it's so bad, I can't help but laugh. I'm putting him down before I launch him. But yeah, so if we... Like, now you've seen it, we'll go back to the Amazon posting, yeah? Look at these pictures, though. Like... I know that it's a plush and like it can't actually stand up, but look, it's, let me move. No, I'm not moving my camera because then I won't be able to move it all back. But like, you know, it's meant to sit nicely. It's meant to like look the part, Like, yes, it's not official Astrobot, but it's meant to look decent. Like, in this one, his chest is rounded. On mine, his chest is like a triangle. It's horrendous. Like, it's serving me right. Like, even the back of his neck is all like, over this side it's like that large, and over this side it's fucking tiny. Like, it's actually deformed. I mean, look at his legs. Like, what the hell is going on with this one? Like, it's sticking so far out, and this one's like you can't even turn that one outwards. It's like stuck there. Oh mate, honestly, it's horrendous. New material only, hand wash only, dry naturally, made in China. I'm actually scared that, like, sorry, a bit of fluff just fell off it then as well. I'm actually scared to, like, leave it a bad review just in case they fucking, like, find me or something. Like, FBI open up, some shit like that. But, oh, like, it's so bad. But at the same time, I kind of find it funny. Just horrendous. Like, I kind of get the feeling that, like, somebody's nan has just knitted that. So I don't want to be too harsh, but someone's just made like $10.99 off me. And like I said, I know that it's not legit. Not not legit Astrobot. But, like, come on. I mean, like, that looks cool. It, like, you know, if it sat like that, I'd be happy with it. But that one looks a bit shit. That one looks better. I know it's just different angles. It's the exact same thing, but I don't know. Actually, now I'm starting to think maybe they just all look shit. It just looks a lot better. Like, look at the different colours and shit. Different colours, all nicely fucking patterned. That's dead straight. His arm looks beautiful. You can't see it because it's behind me. Like, the ribbon is blue. Like, that's circular. Like that little patch there. His little antenna looks like doesn't even look like it's part of the real picture, to be honest. But it looks so much better than what I've got. And I just felt like ranting. So there we go. A 12-minute rant on a shitty little teddy that I brought. And yeah, I don't know. Never again.